Yeah, good morning. Shout out to Alabama. Good win over Michigan. Pretty entertaining game. Ended up being, you won by a couple of touchdowns, but it ended up being a pretty entertaining game. And the Auburn-Minnesota game was amazing. Shout out to Minnesota. Row the boat, the Golden Gophers, the Fighting PJ Flex. I'm not even going to really dog or laugh at Auburn in this video. There'll be time for that later. I thought it was a great game and entertaining game, and Minnesota's a good team. I mean, the Big Ten is a legit conference. I mean, I see the comments, sometimes, oh, the Big Ten no good. Usually the people saying the Big Ten is no good is Georgia fans who hate Justin Fields because, I'm not getting into all that, but that's usually what it is when you hear that. Oh, yep, the Big Ten not any good. They usually say that when they're trying to come to grips with the fact that Justin Fields had 45 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, but the Big Ten is pretty good, so I'm not even going to really clown Auburn. It was a great game. Rose Bowl coming up tonight. Not Rose Bowl. Rose Bowl on now. Just getting ready to kick off. Wisconsin versus Oregon. I expect that to be a pretty good game, too. I picked Oregon, but that's one that could go either way. I think Wisconsin's favored by 3. Took Oregon to win outright. I like Oregon in that game, but I do think it'll give us I do think they're going to give us a good game. And then tonight, Georgia versus Baylor. I haven't had this hard of a time getting excited about a Georgia game in a long time. It's just very disheartening, the attitude that's surrounding the Georgia program right now in terms of how they view this game last year and again this year. 20 players out for Georgia. And honestly, my gut tells me it may be more than that. Not all of this is announced or public or whatever, but if you're wondering why someone doesn't play today, then add them to that list of 20. But anyway, I'm hoping for a good game. I hope there's a way Georgia can pull it out. It's going to take a great defensive effort, I think, for Georgia to win this game. Our offense hasn't been very good all year, even when at full strength. And they're not at full strength today, missing 3 starting offensive linemen, a couple of wide receivers, a couple of running backs. So I don't think Swift will play. If he does play, I think it'll be like the SEC championship game where he's playing really just for looks. I mean, he had 2 touches in the SEC championship game. If you want to consider that playing, fine. I don't think we'll see much of him. Brian Herrien can't play. He got fired. So, James Cook, Kenny McIntosh, they weigh about 250 pounds combined. And Zamir White coming off 2 ACLs. So, anyway, and Fromm throwing the ball. So, we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping Georgia can pull it out. But some trivia to start off the new year here. I want to give a T-shirt away. So, whatever T-shirt you want from the LouTube store. The link is usually below every video, but whatever T-shirt you want. But here's some trivia for you. First correct answer here in the comment section down below. What's the first Georgia game Uncle Lou ever went to? Who was the opponent? Let me know down below. First correct answer. Any shirt you want. Enjoy this evening's games. I'll be live on the Patreon page at 8 o'clock for the Sugar Bowl on Patreon page. If you're a member of the Patreon page, just check the Patreon page around 8 o'clock. There'll be a link posted. Click the link. It'll take you to the stream. If you're not on the Patreon page and you want to be, look down below where it says support the channel and join the Patreon. Click that link. You can get yourself signed up. In any case, I'll be making a halftime and post-game video to upload to YouTube for the Sugar Bowl tonight, Georgia versus Baylor. All right. What was the first Georgia game Uncle Lou went to? Who was the opponent? Let me know down below. First free shirt of the year to some lucky winner. I'll be checking the comments. First correct answer wins. Go!